Hi guys, and Happy New Year. Let's make this a good one. As requested, there will be no ordinary teaching tomorrow, January 3rd, but individual text work where you get the opportunity to improve and revise your own English text. The time is therefore set aside for own work before handing in for a final evaluation. This time, the feedback and the feed forward are binate. One part is the content. Most of you have plenty of work with when it comes to content and how to use knowledge and information in a test situation to answer an assignment in the best possible way. I've made a suggested solution for content, and this you can find here. Okay, so if you go to the folder Arbetsgrad, in the Maritime English Test Assignment, you can see the suggested solution for content. As you can see, I've made a table in which you can see content criteria for A's and B's, C's and D's, and E's. I've also come up with suggested solution on content structure. Please have in mind that this is made as general as possible and that it is a suggested solution only. There are several ways to run. The other part of the feed, both feedback and feed forward, is on language and structure. And in this, I have, let's see, is it language and structure? Yes, sorry. And I have given all of you some bullet points under two headings: keep up and work with. Hopefully these two are self-explanatory. To get the maximum out of this and to improve your written skills in English, you must go thoroughly through your text. I've given some tips. That doesn't mean that you can't improve other things as well. Just remember that this is an improvement of an already existing text. You are not to write a new one. There are two excellent links found on It's Learning. These two are called Working with Grammar and English Grammar Explanations, I'm sorry. On these two web pages, you can find as much grammar and language tips as your heart can desire. Also, EnglishClub.com has a lot of useful information, but the user interface is somewhat weaker here. Let's take a look at the pages. In this folder, Vocabulary, Language and Writing, you see quite a lot of resources. I told you that Working with Grammar and English Grammar Explanations were the two main pages to visit. If we start with Working with Grammar and follow that link, you'll see this page. I would recommend you to scroll down to where you can see it says Fagstoff, the green ones. Here you can read up on or brush up on already existing knowledge. So, all the feedback that I have given is complex. With that, I mean that you have to analyze your text and try to figure out where the errors are. The way to do this work best, and as far as I'm concerned, the only way to improve writing skills in general, is to actually work through own texts. So, say for example, I have written that you have to work with Concord. First of all, what the heck is Concord? In Norwegian, we call it samsvarsbøying, and that means that the subject and the verb have to be in accordance, so they have to agree. If you follow the link, for example, working with grammar, and you scroll down to fagstoff and you see, okay, Concord, follow that one. And this is just an example, but here you can see that it is an explanatory video. There are some tasks, it's a multiple choice, and you have all opportunities to read up on and make sure that you understand the basics of the different language tips that I have given you. And this is whether I have written concord or pronouns or punctuation or adverbs or articles or whatever. When you have read up on and you have understood what the basics are of what I have said that you have to work with, try to check your own text for these. If there are anything else, just ask me a question or make contact. I'm always available either on It's Learning or Zoom, or you can contact me in the office. Okay, best of luck to you in this work.